I've got a life away from fucking YouTube.
Nice.
Well, we live and die YouTube.
Welcome to the Northern Union Vape Show. It is a Sunday night and it's time for a little bit of chat, a little bit and see what's going on. And we have got a full house tonight, an absolute full house. So we have got myself, Benny Vapes. We have also got Jay Hooked on Funk.
Good evening.
We have got Shrek SVR.
I do.
We have got Mr. James JP.
Right, guys.
We have got the return of the other James McTavish.
Hello, people.
Deadwood.
We've also got old little lips down in the corner, which is Joshy.
I'm still going to kill you for that.
Vaping with CJ. And we've got Mr. Ian above the clouds. We've
Hello.
also got a special guest, which is jakervaper, all the way from Sunny Island.
Very
Woo!
superior. Oh, sorry, that was supposed to be a button. Sorry.
So we have got a full house tonight, and we have got a full show. We have got your appreciation Yorkshireman's Handshake later on by Hip Hop Juice. So don't forget to check out Hip Hop Juice. If you do want to buy somewhere there, look out for his sales. Look out for his sales. You can get 10% off by using N.U.V.S. And that, just try it. Every sale that comes up, just try. When you get to the end, try N.U.V.S. And you may get a little 10% extra off. A little tip for you there. So do go over and show him some love, because like I say, he's doing the giveaway, Gentleman's Handshake. So go over and see what he's got on his site. I know he's got the new Zeus juice in. So go over there, and like I say, you can use N.U.V.S. and get 10% off. That is a public announcement going. So, yeah. So I will get everything up. I can get chat back up. Oh, there's another thing. If you are in chat, just have a look at the top. And if you're in Twat chat, turn it over to live chat, and you'll keep up with everything that we are saying.
That's a good point. Damn it.
How long have you been doing this, Jay? And you still.
There's
you
always
still-
someone who
every
does it,
single
right?
week I'm at Jay, have you? And you're like,
Yep.
no.
Oh, dear.
I've
done it as
well.
well.
one short tonight, but Celebrity Squares, Blazing Vape's not too well. So
Yes,
I
he's
think-
not too well.
Yeah.
So big love, and I hope you're feeling
Up to you,
better.
mate. See love.
Exactly. The other thing that I want to say is, obviously we had last week off. Skint Vapor, Skint Life, whatever you want to call him, as semi-retired. So big love to him. He has got things going on at home. He's got a little one and his mum and things like this. So big love to you, mate. Hope you are well. And we'll see you sometime in 2022, hopefully. And another one is Mr. Flatcap. Well done for 3,000.
Yeah, 3K. It's all someone.
Great work. Great work, guys.
Good job, man. BK cap. Oh, sorry. Here we go.
It is. Yeah, so well done.
Congratulations, Mr. Cap of the Flap.
Exactly, Mr. Cap of the Flap. Cat Flap.
I thought it was Mr. Cat's Flap, but okay. Yeah,
It is
people
Mr.
do call
Cat
him
Flap.
It took me a month. Oh, it's Mr. Flatcap. Now I get it.
Yeah.
Slow, you know, but slow.
So are you all right? We've just been moaning about the weather. So we're sitting out.
Oh,
what is it?
man.
Look, Jay's on.
Again. We've been sitting in like half an hour in this Zoom room before the show, and every UK people in here is like complaining about the weather. I said, like, you sound like a couple of Dutch people, right?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Always complaining about the
I've
weather.
got a fan blowing air on me. I love it.
Yeah, I'm
Oh, you
fine.
know,
fine,
you know what
right?
the British are like? Is I like it hot, but I don't like it hot.
We like it hot, but not too hot.
I like it cold, but not too cold. But I like,
I
you
love
know.
it when it's cold. I'll still go out in my shorts. I love it.
Yeah.
I like it when it
Exactly.
rains, but not when it rains.
Yeah, when it
Yeah.
rains and it's not sunny rain.
It's like the
I
trains,
remember
isn't
some
it?
stories from last winter where you guys, oh, it's cold, man, it's snowing, man. Yeah, you too. Yeah, you too.
Yeah, but that's
Anyway,
not
sorry.
proper snow, that.
It's like the railway, isn't it? But you've got leaves on the line, so we're cancelling the trains. Or it's the wrong sort of rain.
You guys are so similar to the Netherlands, it's ridiculous. It's the same here.
At least that's what you get. Vicky, trains are cancelled. Wrong sort of leaves. We've got wrong sort of rain. We've got these 2 1-foot tracks.
Yep.
We can't let the trains out, the seats are melting.
Yeah.
To be
So
honest,
what we'll do is we'll go around and see what everybody's vaping on. We will start with our special guest, Mr. jakervaper.
I am vaping on the Aspire BP80, and I have vanilla liquid, it's called. Don't know if you can see that there.
Yeah.
Quite nice now. And I usually stick to one vape at a time, but I actually have this one here as well, the Vuhu Drag S, which is a pretty good vape now. I'm enjoying it. And I have Dakota tobacco in that.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it with the 2 vapes anyway. So pass to the
it on,
Shrek.
brother. Shrek.
Here's my days. I'm on my Oxford Velocity in pod mode, which I got from Dean the Devil Vapor in Oxford. And in that, I have my Triple Reborn version 6. Because it's my recipe, I can mix it up. I also have the Vapex Meteor with the upside down RDTA, which is the fancier. And in that, I have a nice little mix-up of a strawberry custard that I made a couple of weeks ago, and I'm just trying it to see if it's ready, and no, it isn't. If you don't try, you don't know, do you?
Well, you're not really vaping that then, is it?
Well, I am, because it's still nice, but it still hasn't fully developed.
Oh, got you. Yeah, got
It
you.
hasn't developed the flavour that I designed it for, but it's still nice. And then I have my 20mm pod kit, which is the Hammer of God V4 with a Titan V2 on it in 20mm mode. And in that, where the chuff did I put that then? Oh, yeah. Crimson Seed by Rotary Project. I've always got to have my cracking somewhere. And I shall pass it over to Sugar Lips. From one Sugar Lips to another.
You knowing what he said.
Speak up, Josh.
He's muted because he was burping.
Speak up, Josh.
Lost Vape DNA Triad 250C with the trilogy on top of that with some Caspian by 13 Squid. The Spargo, very nice. And I've got my Aegis Legend still going strong with the
Look at that.
There we go. Beautiful. With another trilogy that I found today, with some Black Reloaded inside. No, actually, it's Black Ice. There you go.
Turn the wattage up.
There we go. So that is what I'm on this evening. So I'm going to pass it on to Ian.
Thanks, Josh. Hello, everyone. Nice to be back. It's been a while. Right, let's go for the Geek Vape Aegis X with.
Oh, look at that!
Hey! With a Falcon King tank on there, with some Rio, Jack Rabbit, Spurgo.
Have they changed branding on that, Ian?
Yeah.
I thought they had.
Yeah, look like that now. It's a bit of an old bottle, so I keep refilling it.
Bit of an overhaul.
Yeah, I think I prefer. I wasn't sure at first, but I think I prefer them now. I've got used to them.
Yeah.
Secondly, Vupu Drag 2 with the Hell Beast, as always, because I can't seem to stop vaping the Drag or the Hell Beast, with some Black Ice in there from Zeus Juice. And lastly, I'm gonna show off now. I have an RTA that I wicked the first time, and it isn't leaking, which is the Ed Zachary V2 from Nature Vape.
Did you wick
Well
it?
done.
Did you actually wick it? You didn't take it to a shop.
I know, and it's not leaked. It's not leaked.
You got their last to do it.
Awesome.
The only RTA I've had that doesn't leak at all.
It's that street to do it.
I had to drive all the way from the Isle of Wight to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Josh's on speed dial for those sort of situations.
Middle and pop.
Yeah, that's on the.
It's easier with escape, right? Sorry.
No, you're all right. That's on the mix from Aspire, and I got some organic Canadian flu cured tobacco in there, which is very nice. That is all I'm vaping on at the moment. Let's go to
Josh, just a minute, Josh. Either it's my eyes or you've gone blurred, or I'm pissed.
Yeah, it's my
It's you, Benny. It's you, Benny.
Pissing me off. Hang on.
It does
It's
this.
Josh's
doesn't it?
camera. It's on the
Temperamental.
That's better.
There you go.
There you go.
Still do it.
You have to sit like that, and it'll be all right.
Yeah, but that's scary.
Hey, there we go.
Who should I pass it round to? I'll pass it round to James McTavish.
Thank you very much, Ian. Hello, everyone in chat. It's nice to be back again. So I am on the M4H1 with the Typhoon GT4S with the steam tuners cap. Love this mod. And with that, I'm on the Super Good number 6. And that's the Butter, Blueberry, Candy Floss, Cookies and Cream. And that one. I'm also on the Ed Zachary as well with the V2 deck and my Aegis Custom skin, if it will actually show this
Ooh,
time.
look at that.
Oh.
Ooh.
And in that one, I have got Perenberry from Bobo the Vapor, his Vape Punks juice.
Oh, yeah.
Fantastic.
Very nice Elix with that. Very nice.
And last but not least, I am on the variant on my Mantle Beast PWM all nice matte black. In that, I've got some Shake 'em Up.
Shake 'em up. Shake it up.
Shake 'em up. And I will pass it over to Mr. Hooked on Funk.
Oh, thank you very much. I'm on a legend with a let's see, that is the Dead Rabbit on top, RTA with a little green skin on there. And in there I've got a bottle I found. In a lady with a lemon tart. I like it. Then I have the legend L200 with a nice little skin. On top is the Tango. In there I have some cotton candy watermelon, which I made up a couple of weeks ago, but pairs nice with a nice beer. And I've got the Z, the new Z oil tank, with on top of a Max with the 510 radio. Free plug.
Look at that, 510 radio.
Yeah. In there I've got
Coming in
some.
your ear.
Yeah, absolutely. Mixcloud.com/the 510. There we go. And I'll pass it over to, I think JP is still to go, right?
Yep.
Yep, there we go. Over to you, JP.
Thanks, Jay. I am on the Horizon Tech Sega. On the drag free, in that I am on the N.U.V.S banana milkshake. As well as that, I'm on my usual Brunel Mouth Alone on the Eco. And in that, I have got my peach and apricot mix. And that's me for tonight. And I'll pass it over to Mr. Benny Vapes.
Thank you very much, Dean. Welcome. Right, so I'm on the Velocity from Oxford, and this is like saying pod mode, which has got the easiest bung to take out. If you get one, it's so easy. 30 seconds, bump, pull out. They should all do that. All of them.
Just remember, it accidentally falls out due to TPD laws. Accidentally falls out.
Yeah,
Just
what else can
actually
you use
comes
that
out
for,
really easy.
Benny?
Yeah,
You
accidentally.
can use it for making a pair of lips like that.
Oh, yeah.
Or you can use it for an odd-shaped cock ring if you want. If you that's like
Oh, yeah, there you
stretches.
go.
Oh, it does stretch. Stretch for your pleasure.
If you need it.
Well, you must be
A bit of a
smart to do
Chinese
that, eh?
size, though, but okay. Sorry to be a racist over.
And in that, I have got some. Well, I had some. I don't know where the bottle's gone. Where is it? There it is. I've got some Tartanberry in that, which I'm just about to finish off. I'm also on the Solo with the Solo. So that's the
Double
Edgy
solo.
Solo with the Abbott Solo. And inside that, I've just got some cheap ass Nick Salts, Puff Dragon, which is lemon tart. They're all right. They're not brilliant. I got them free with a load of juice, so I thought I might as well do them off. So, yeah. So, we will. So, first of all, it is Freedom Day tomorrow. Are we all looking forward to it? Freedom! We need it off.
The question is it Freedom Day for the whole UK? Is it just
Oh,
for
just for England. Just for England.
All right, for England. So, you can't do Freedom yet, James. I was hoping that you could go, Freedom!
You can't turn into Mel Gibson and start running down the road with
Mrs.
space blue and
Just
white.
told me we have got Freedom Day tomorrow as well.
Yeah.
It's so cool, you know. You guys have like two celebrations. Tomorrow it's going to be Freedom Day, and next week it's going to be Spike Day. Yay!
Yeah. The week after, it's going to be lockdown day again.
Two for the price of one. Awesome.
Exactly. So yeah, so we're all looking forward to that. I'm assuming that we don't have to wear. I'm still wearing mask if it's really busy.
Yeah.
I don't know what you lot are doing.
Still wearing it because
Still
driving
wearing
the
them.
The wife
bus,
has just
driving the bus you've got to, and passengers as well.
the wife has told me we've basically got Freedom Day, but we still have to put masks on if we're going into shops and stuff like that. But if you're walking about in the streets, you don't have to.
So it's almost Freedom Day.
Yeah.
I had an email from a
Partial
supermarket
Freedom
earlier,
Day.
beginning with T, that
Tesco's.
said they were recommending people still wear masks from tomorrow.
Yeah.
Dean's got a little message for you in chat, McTavish.
Yeah, Mr. Dean says Scottish can stay where they are. Permanent lockdown.
I'm up.
Hey, Mr. Duck.
Right, it's gone. It's come back again.
Jake, you're in Northern Ireland, aren't you? Or Ireland?
Republic of Ireland, yeah.
Okay, but is it the same Freedom Day, or is it something else?
Well, I don't think we have that over here. No,
No, you don't do that, right?
No,
No, it's different. Okay.
Because Southern Ireland's in not classed as UK,
Yeah, exactly.
No,
yeah.
the Northern, yeah.
classed as
Go
Europe.
on.
Just checking my geography. Right?
So yeah, so we will have a word with our. If you haven't seen him before, he's a new reviewer. He has been around for a couple of months now. He's been in our chat. You might have seen him in chat. He's called jakervaper. So do go over there. He's spamming the channel out there, which is Nightbot. So go on, show him some love. Give him a little bit of a push on. See what you think. He has been pushing them out. You will see him do some reviews. honest reviews.
Yeah.
Why do you laugh?
I don't know, because he always puts honest reviews on. I don't know. But yeah, so whereabouts in Ireland are you, in Southern Ireland?
Wexford, mate.
How far? Because I've been over to Ireland when I was going out with an ex to Carrow.
What county was that?
But I've not a fucking clue. I went through. It's right over on the west. Is it? So you go through Dublin and keep going as far as you can till you hit the coast.
Could be Cork or Galway or something like that.
Yeah, and then you fall off the fucking sea and you're in America. That's how that's fucking where you are. But yeah, do you?
I think there's.
Wow.
It is, mate. You fucking fall off and you can swim. You can swim to America.
Well, it's only a pond, don't you know?
It's not like the North Sea or something. Come on.
No, it's
the
not
Atlantic
that bad.
Ocean.
You have to swim the whole Atlantic. But, you know.
Yeah. So I went over there and it was fucking freezing. Went for Christmas and it was bastard freezing. I ended up going to Dunn's and getting some thermal underwear with that fucking cold.
Yeah. Do we cold here in the winter now? Very cold.
Do you do
Too
peat?
cold?
Or do you have gas? They had peat fucking cooking.
Peat, yeah. Peat don't go. Peat takes forever to burn out, doesn't it?
Yeah, go on, Jet.
What you mean? Like cooking? Like
Yeah, peat. Do you know the fucking you cut grass off of
Oil.
fucking mills and you make it into logs?
What?
Honestly,
Oh,
it's called peat.
yeah, I know what you're talking about now. Yeah, no, I can't think of the name of it now over here, but I know what you're talking about. It's like the stuff you throw on the fire and all.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
log. It's like fucking. It's like a piece of grass. that they
Yeah,
put
see
out.
one.
You know what you mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
When did you visit Ireland, Benny? 1950?
Fucking 1850 by the sounds of it.
Ian, don't mention the war.
Mate, I've told you this fucking village. We're in the middle of fucking nowhere, mate. I'm telling you.
No, like no internet.
Well, villages are in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, honestly, we're fucking out on coast.
There's a lot
Were you
of
there
fields around it.
voluntarily? You were sent there.
Yeah, I was sent there, mate.
Dial up. And dial up.
Fix a boiler.
Yeah. And I tell you what the thing was, because obviously they speak Gaelic. They asked me, I said to them, how do I say excuse me, just in case they told me this word, and I like, no, you've just told me to tell them to fuck off.
Yeah.
I would do it.
So,
Line through the air and just like,
turf. Trev Lyons said it's turf.
Oh, turf. Oh, okay.
Turf.
I know what turf is. Okay, cool.
They have turf, not peat.
I didn't know.
Yeah, we
Turf.
used peat on gardens.
Turf, that's it. Turf.
What's the same?
Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about now. Yeah, turf. Yeah.
Turf.
Oh.
It's nice. Cooked chicken in ovens, nice. For
You're
the
going
fire.
off the subject here, Benny. I don't know what you're doing, but
It's
Fucking
filling
don't
time.
know. Fucking, I'm filling time. So,
Hang on, video clips.
so Jay, how did you get into vaping? How did you get into doing the reviewing?
Oh, jeez. This is probably my 4th time now vaping. And it's probably the longest I was ever on it. I'll be 2 years off the cigarettes now, Christmas.
Well done. Well done.
Ooh,
And I
nice.
just started, I just watched kind of reviewers first. And then I kind of got into it myself then, like. And I'm actually enjoying doing it now. I do a review mostly every second day. And I enjoy it. I enjoy doing it now.
So what did you start on? What kind of kit?
The first vape I ever had was the CE4 Claramizer. Joe, the small little pen, like
Yeah,
the
well,
cartridge.
so-
Oh, right.
they've
And
got
then-
silica wicks in them.
Yeah,
Well,
silica
the
wicks.
older
Yeah,
ones.
like there's like a string on both sides like that. You
Bottom
just pour
filling.
juice in, like.
Oh. Did you dual use for a lot, or was it just boom? Now I'm vaping.
Oh no, well, the longest I was off the cigarettes before was 9 months, and I'm back to the cigarettes. But this time I'm be staying on the vape anyway. Like,
Yeah, but did you dual use at the beginning? Did you smoke and vape, or?
I probably did, but not much smoke. Like, just I kind of find if you're smoking rollies and vaping, it's not going to really help. Like, you know.
Well, well,
But I
right.
do know people. I do know people that do that, like, as well. Like,
I think everybody's done that half and half.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did a
Yeah.
bit of both for a while.
I did.
Yeah, mostly. Yeah.
I always had to have that first thing on the morning, and then I'd go into vaping, and then eventually I cut out the first thing on the morning.
Yeah, that was the hardest one, isn't it?
Yeah.
The first cigarette in the morning is the hardest
Yeah.
one to quit.
Or after the dinner or something like that.
Yeah,
Finish your eating, that's it.
or in the pub.
Yeah.
Oh, that
Yeah.
was
Last
easy.
one.
Pubs were shut. Pubs
That's
you couldn't smoking anyway.
True,
that's-
very
that's-
true. Yeah.
that's what
Okay,
I say
but
to- that's what I say to most customers about it. Look, see if you can't having that, missing that first one in the morning, have it. It's okay. But your next one, when you're having your coffee in the morning, pick up the vape instead.
yeah,
If you have to alternate between the two of them, okay, that's absolutely fine. And then if you feel like you're going back to the cigarettes again, I always say, look, come in and we'll have a chat and we'll see.
Up your neck.
Yeah, up your neck or
change neck.
Yeah, but like Benny said, most of us
always
do.
on 18 milligrams anyway, especially if they're a 20+ day smoker. So it's like, it'll be like kind of educating them how they can turn the power up on the device so it gives them a stronger throat hit. Because obviously, the more power, the more it catches the back.
More
of the
effective.
throat. Stuff like that. Obviously, because you only just give them kind of basic. Like I'll try and give people basic information. If you overload them too much, they'll forget half of it. And I'll go, look, if you're starting to struggle, come in and we'll take it from where you're struggling and we'll just build on it. And by the time that they come in 6 months later, they're normally cigarette free.
Yeah.
So there we go.
Also, I think that flavors help. If you end up like after 2-3 weeks with just that morning cigarette with your coffee, and then smoke like, I don't know, some custard during the day, just for an example, and then in the end you want that custard vape and not this stinky little metallic paper carton taste. I think flavors do help with that.
Yeah, what I did when I first stopped, because all we had were little 10ml bottles, and they were all just one flavour. So you had to sort of find a flavour that you really liked. Like I went on strawberry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's what I liked. I liked strawberry, and then I changed, to change it up a little bit, I'd get a vanilla.
Yeah.
Just
That's
to
what you do,
change it up a little bit, a strawberry and then a vanilla. Yeah.
Have some passion fruit.
Mine was black cherry. I really enjoyed that when I first.
When I first started, it was blueberry, and I can't stand the stuff now.
Mr. Jacob, what was your first flavor?
Oh, jizz.
Jizz, really?
Probably menthol or rolling blend out of 88 Vape.
And what kind of flavor profile is that?
Like the strength, like, is it?
88
What was it? Was it like? Did you say it was fruity menthol?
Oh, menthol and rolling blend.
Menthol. Oh, right.
So they do, it's a roll up tobacco and a menthol.
Yeah.
Quite a lot of people have.
That's right. Mine was a cherry. And then I found the black by Zeus Juice, and then my whole world just changed.
That explains the lips, right?
Yeah, cherry lips.
Cherry lips.
that bright red, he's been sticking on his vape that hard. This is amazing.
How does Feck off translated? DJ's thinking.
Yeah.
So cherry popped your vape in cherry, CJ.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Okay.
Mr. Intense said he used to feel lonely when my mates went in the pub and went outside for a smoke. Yeah, that's probably the hardest one when they all go outside.
Yeah, but when they come back in, you can smell the stale smoke on them. You're just like, eh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh mate, I hate that smell.
Yeah.
One of the things I loved about it was like they'd be like, yeah, I'm going to go out for work. We're going out for one. I'm like, yeah, sure, no problem. And it starts pissing it down, and they come in absolutely soaked and look like drowned rats, and you're just like, I look so suave compared to you ugly fuckers.
Yeah.
It's when they're walking past having, like you say, with the stale smoke, and you're like that going, did I used to smell as bad as that?
Yeah, even in like the supermarket when you're doing your groceries, you can smell people like from 3, 4, 5 meters away. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're a smoker.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Raveman says strawberry is nice, especially with THC.
Underhead Creations.
Yeah, Underhead Creations. Yeah. And Swamp Thing said Ego Pen with blueberry for him. So yeah, anybody else in chat say what their first flavour was? What they think it?
Benny, who's actually?
I think mine was Heisenberg, and I still use it.
I was just about to say we will go through that in a second.
Okay.
We're letting people talk, and then we're, you know what I mean?
He's on it. He's on it.
Somebody
Track.
said
He's on it.
tobacco.
Benny's
then
in, Benny's in charge.
Oh.
Benny's in charge.
I know
Yeah,
it's
Graham
job.
says that's the
Any
same.
show, any rules.
He's like a coiled spring. He's ready to
There you
go
go.
at any minute.
No, I forget things. It's all right. People have to
Graham says,
review mine.
cherry and he's cherry chocolate, and obviously he's with the tobacco now as well.
Yeah,
Eisenberg.
Yeah.
That was me.
Is that what yours was? Eisenberg?
Yeah,
Do you know, I've
loved it.
never tried
Still love it now,
Eisenberg.
to be fair.
I love Heisenberg.
Yeah, Heisenberg's quite.
I love it.
We're in it, don't like it.
I think the thing is, I think the most reasons why people like it so much is because it's the aniseed is a very strong flavour, and because your taste buds are basically knackered, it's the only thing it kind of chips through until your taste buds come back to life, and that's why a lot of people kind of go, "Is there anything else that I can try apart from tobacco?" And most of the time they'll say, "You want
Okay,
to try
some.
this?" And they'll come back a couple of days later and go, "Yeah, more of that, please."
Yeah. Mr. Anderson's with double drip caramel apple cake. And
Ooh.
Cheech has Cheech vanilla custard.
Mr. Anderson is a man with taste, isn't he? Taste and class.
Totally wicked tight and tobacco.
Rather than
Raz.
the first vape, Lane Smith. It opened up. My main favourite at the start was either Vampire Vape Pear Drops or Decadent Vapors Choppy Bongo.
You know something? I hadn't really tried Vampire Vape, even Eisenberg.
Do you know, I've not.
I haven't bothered with Eisenberg because I got told it was more like a blueberry flavour, so I wouldn't like it anyway.
I quite
they
like-
do one, they do one. It's called Fatal Attraction, or is it? Yeah, Fatal Attraction, and it's like a like just really nice kind of mixed berries. It's really nice. You should give that one a try.
Yeah,
Pink,
Pinkman's
but-
quite nice as well. I quite
Yeah,
like that.
pink line, yeah.
I did spend a lot of time on Suicide Bunny Mother's Milk.
Yeah, what is it?
Strawberry.
Fletch Rowan says Mother Milk Fresh. Grateful Lamp. My first was Rebecca. I've just found it being remade on Bessig Liquid.
Yep,
So yeah, go over and check that.
France vanilla custard.
One Grand's Vanilla Custard, the one where you had to basically sign up to get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grants were.
I had some of that. I got some, and I was just like, I've waited 6 months for this. I'm not impressed.
Trevor Lime Vanilla Custard, the liquid. That was.
I never really liked any menthol vapes. Never liked menthol cigarettes either. But any menthol, I just use it, now and then just to reset my taste palette. But
Yeah.
that's it. It's not my thing.
I used to vape like I used to smoke menthol tips.
Oh,
I used to use
So like
this
only
clicky thing.
only natural that I would like menthol and
Yeah, that's your
Yeah.
thing.
I used to smoke Regal. I used to smoke 60 a day. But if I couldn't get a hold of Regal, because it tended to be kind of like a Leeds Wakefield thing where you could get Regal, I didn't like Embassies. So then I'd have to go for the lower brand, which is Lambert and Butler's, so as I call them, Lambert and Desperates. And they always came out with a little clicky thing with a menthol.
Yeah.
menthol in it. So
crush
you take
ball.
you take one drag of the Lambert and Desperate, you're like, fucking hell, click. Oh, that's better.
I remember Royals coming out and being well chuffed. There's like 25. in it.
24 in a
Yeah,
packet.
24. Yeah, 24
Yeah.
in a packet. Yeah.
Yeah, I was
tight
whatever's
asses.
cheap.
Smoking is bad, people. Don't start it.
Yeah,
Just want to get it done.
wouldn't advise it. Especially now, it's
So-
too expensive.
Exactly.
no.
So we'll have a little run round chat, and then we'll come back to Jake and see what else he's been up to. So we will get Ian, since you haven't done it for a while. Have a read through chat for us, please.
Thank you very much. You're a lovely gentleman. Right.
Scroll up, Ian.
Starting at the top, Jay Hooked on Funk. Hello. Mr.
Hello.
Anderson. Paul, good evening, sir. Bill, the chair. How are you? Graham with an E. Welcome, mate. Fletch Rowan. Hello. Nightbot. What is up? Who else we got? Free Rider Vapor. Gareth. Hello, mate. McTavish. James. Albert Valenti. Got it.
Did it right.
got it.
It's not Valentini.
Right, and who else have we got? Mr. Intense, welcome to you. Peter West, good evening.
Hang on, you're not playing a Hamilton on us, are you?
Yeah.
Or is he sneaking up on the rear and he'll take your tire out?
No, is he
great.
like? Are you scrolling down chat or just active?
No, I'm going down. Chat.
Oh, okay,
Great plan.
cool, okay.
Vapor Queen Becky, Chris Earl, Cheech, how are you?
I
Lynn
check-
Smith, hello, mate. Who else we got? Um,
In the Devil Vapor, was he?
yeah, Trev Lyon as well. Good evening, Trev. Nikki Maynard, haven't said you yet. Hello. Dion78, hello to you. God, this chat's busy. I'm not used to it being this busy. If I said you. If I did, Dion, welcome again. Rob Stanley, hello, hello. Repeat.
Ravenman,
Benny
Mr. Intense.
Vapes. Hello, Benny Vapes. I think
Mr. Intense, Swamp Thing.
I'm going,
Lion.
I'm still going. Devil Vapor, we've said you, but hello again. Vapor from CJ.
Let's ruin.
Raven Man, hello.
Benny
SVR,
Vape.
hello.
CJ.
I'm knackered. Sam M, good evening. Oh, that must be surely.
Grateful Ants.
Great Lance there.
I said Grateful Ant, didn't I?
Did you?
I think
Yeah.
so.
And then
I know.
anybody who's
Yeah,
missed
but
out,
that-
because we had a bit late from it.
And everybody else, hello.
And also,
I'd say well done, dude. Well done.
well done, Ian. Well done.
Oh, you're feeling hot, aren't you?
Boss Spain, he won't do that tomorrow. I won't lay back babe show. I'll be like, somebody else read it. Come on.
Can I just say, we do miss Steve because, he had to bump out. Sorry about that. Hope he's doing well. But it's his birthday today.
I know.
It is, yeah. Happy
Yeah.
birthday, Steve.
Happy birthday,
Many happy
Steve.
returns, Steve. And hello, everybody
Birthday
on
in
the replay
hospital,
as well.
Steve.
Yeah, and this is what we're going to say. Just while we're on, if you are in replay, watching this on replay, do drop it in the comments, hashtag replay ranger, and you get a little bumper like this. And we're back, and we did have a couple of
Oh,
Hang on.
there we go.
it reset. It didn't reset. It reset.
We're getting no sounds at the moment.
Yeah,
Still
no,
no
we're
sound.
back on. We're back on.
We're back.
What is it? It dropped off Streamlabs OBS, but it updated the Streamlabs OBS. My screens went blank a second ago.
Now we're back on.
And then it came back when I shriveled it. It came back on again. But OBS, I didn't realise that OBS had gone off. But we're back. We're back.
Sounds
Sorry
back
about
on,
that.
okay.
We're
We're
back.
back.
We're back.
Just,
We're back.
just as JP, as Benny asked the most interesting question of the night, and now he's forgot it.
I didn't. I just said to Jacob, where are you going from this? What are you seeing you doing? Are you planning on any live shows or anything like that?
I would like to get into my live shows, yes, but I have to get a computer and a
All right.
camera because I am actually using my phone at the minute for everything. Like
So they have to start out somewhere.
Well, you can.
that's it, yeah.
Personal advice from my end. Excuse me, ladies. You can if you use StreamYard.
Ladies?
Boom.
Stream, that's on the play the App Store, is it?
StreamYard, yeah, StreamYard.
Yeah.
You
I'll
can
look into that.
You can go live through that and hook it to your YouTube and everything else like that.
And like recording wise, I mean, I still use my phone.
Yeah.
Does everything on E4K. Does everything.
Yeah.
And it's like my obviously I was on very similar situation to what we're doing now, and like say I was on N.U.V.S with Benny, he would obviously burn it, and I'd be doing it on my phone like you are right now, so it is possible. It can definitely be done.
Just something for you to consider in the future. If you want to do live, there's StreamYard available.
Yeah, look into that now later on.
Have a word with it. Depends what phone you got, but Jay, you use your phone, don't you?
Well,
Oh,
no,
usually.
I use my phone as a webcam.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. As a
That's it,
webcam.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yes,
Jay's
yeah.
is-
Like,
OBS Ninja into it or something like that.
no, it's
I will look into getting a computer now soon enough.
everybody starts everywhere. Do you know what I mean? We all started off with, like I say, I started off with a laptop and then moved on to a desktop that were a bit.
Yeah.
it used to
started off
crash
with
more often than not. You know that.
And some people
Sometimes.
need to buy some new hamsters, right?
Yeah. And then I built a new computer last year at Christmas. Well, this year.
Yeah.
Gradual. It's a gradual progression.
It is. Yeah.
Do it in bits and bats. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, you could certainly do.
I'm still buying bits and bats.
Yeah.
I've got about 19 microphones that are about as much use as a chocolate fire guard.
We kept telling you not to buy cheap shit, though.
I bought the same shit that him that's more famous than Nevin's bought, and it's crapped out.
Yeah. Cheech is saying elitist reviews need a computer, and Cheech
that's
is
why
saying
I've got a
delete
laptop.
Nightbot.
I've only got a computer to do my editing with. I mean, I could do it all on my phone, really, but
I do everything from my phone. The only thing I do from my laptop is the lives. I do everything else from my iPhone.
Yeah, I do it from my Android.
Yeah, I tell you, best one is Danny. He's got a computer that costs nearly 3 times as much as what mine
Use
did,
it.
and he don't fucking use it. He still used to do all his stuff on his fucking phone.
He plays Football Manager or something on it, doesn't he?
Yeah, that's all he does. All his kids go on there.
Well, he can do it on his phone as well, look, can't he?
Honestly, mate. Honestly, but
Last time we were on here, it's like, well, I'm sorry I'm late, boys, but it's just taking me 15 minutes to fire a computer up because I couldn't work out how to turn the book on.
Oh, man.
Stuart Dill's got a question. He says, Benny, why do I get bad heartburn when I vape? It could be that you're using Nic salts and it doesn't agree with you. Usually 20 milligram Nic salts can give you heartburn.
or it could be a certain type of juice that is doing it as well.
Flavouring.
Another thing from previous own experiences, obviously if it gargles and you get some of that, you inhale some of the liquids.
Yeah. If you swallow it,
your stomach, it goes into your stomach instead of you breathing into your lungs, and that can also upset your stomach as well.
yeah, if you swallow it, if you swallow it.
Or maybe you get heartburn because you broke up with your girlfriend.
Said refresh.
Yeah, I would say refresh because it's not buffering at my end.
I'm looking on my end and it ain't buffering. So try going out and coming back in again.
Yeah, refresh it. If you're having trouble with it buffering, refresh it. But yeah, mate, everybody's got to start somewhere. Everybody's going to start slow. You work your way up. You do best you can with what you've got. That's what you've got to do. That's all I say to you. Like I say, we all started off same. I haven't gone out and bought absolutely tons of stuff. I still use my phone for my download stuff. I dropped lucky with my webcam because I bought it. That's second hand. And I bought that on a good deal when I went in a second-hand shop and they didn't realise what they'd got. I've spent a bit more money on lights and I've spent a bit more money on a computer. So
yeah, I mean, what I've spent my money on is obviously a new microphone.
Oh yeah, and I got a new microphone.
A decent webcam. Well, I say decent, but yeah,
just as you dropped the microphone on the floor.
But yeah, that's what I was, and a second screen, which was recent. But apart from that,
I'll say I bought a new laptop because the other one was shite. So I got another laptop and I got it off a mate who does computers. So it's from an old office. And what he's done is he's spec'd it up to how I want it with the top of the range programming and everything, and done it for 150 quid with and it. So far, barring one show, it hasn't let me down. And what it was Windows update, and it wasn't telling me it were a Windows update. I'm like,
some good second-hand stuff as well, like you said.
Yeah, definitely. I got my first laptop that I use, which I've still got now. I only paid like 80 quid for it. And then I got a desktop, which I paid 80 quid for. It's just an old office one. And it
definitely get one.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely get one.
Trev Lyons put in Sony AX53 seems to be a popular cam around £50. Yeah, you can get that. Just have a look around. Honestly, God, have a look around on them and just buy, what you can afford. Don't go out and buy loads of stuff.
Yeah, thanks.
Something decent as well, like, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Like Benny just said, always try and spend it within your means. You don't want to starve for yourself. my microphone I got from Smith's, the toy shop that we have here,
Yeah.
a gaming section,
Yeah, we've got
30 quid, and it's a proper gaming one, and it works plug and play. You just plug it in my laptop, and off it goes. It does
That's
everything
grand,
for
yeah.
me.
I did see somewhere on Google. There's a place in Manchester, and they do ship worldwide, where they actually do office computers, and they take them in, and you can either have it as you can either have a laptop, or you can have a tower computer. With your traditional computer with 2 screens, decent sized screens, like 17, 18 inch screens. So you've got 2 screens, and you can pick and whatever chips you want, and RAM and programming, and it comes in at about 130 quid.
That's
And
all
then,
right, isn't it?
and then you got 20 quid person.
He's in. The man is in.
He is. He is. Well, we're in. Like I say, do go over and show him some love. Check out what he's got on sale, and do use N.U.V.S 10 for 10% off. Well, it's N.U.V.S, and you get 10% off, and see what it is.
And he's got all the new Zeus juice in as well.
He has, and do it on his sales stuff, because you might find that he does work on sales.
I've got the new Zeus Juice Ranger. Can't wait to try them.
Did you buy them or did you get it free?
I bought them.
Do you know, right? Just what we're on about with Zeus Juice, there weren't any flavours that really stood out to me that I thought, wow, I really want to try that.
No, the one we made.
The animal jumped out of me. Is
that the orange one?
Orange and black.
Yeah, that's the only one that I thought, I might like. Rest of them, I'm like, not overly fussed on.
I've always liked my cinnamon vape, so the Cinnybird one jumped out, and the Vermilion Reloaded is just going to be more cool harder in the original Vermilion. Nothing will change really. So I look forward to trying them.
Yeah, nothing jumped out to me when I saw. Well, don't get me wrong, I do like the videos that have been put out. I do think the videos are really, really good. But it's like when you see the flavour description, it's just like, no.
I wish we had more quality juices over here.
Well, yeah, that's
I'm just
probably
DIYing and
Well, you'd get a video saying Zeus juice, and it'd just be black with the music playing in the background with nothing being shown, and then go get it from somewhere.
Jay, can you not have the concentrates sent over to you? As in, because we are from here, like chefs and that lot, we get.
Well, I could still get stuff from the UK. Yes. That's no problem. But when it comes over here, we have to pay taxes for the customs. The customs for the declaration. Then we have to pay an extra VAT because when you buy something outside of the EU, because you guys went all Brexit. We still have to pay extra VAT. So in the end, I'll pay less in the shop over here than I buying it from the UK.
Yeah, I get
and this is already expensive. 120 mil, you pay like 25 euros for it.
Right.
You know what you should have done, don't you? You should have voted for Brexit. Oh, sorry, wrong country.
Jakervaper.
Have you tried any of those?
Hey, Mr. Jaker.
Have you tried any of those juices, Jaker?
No, not at the minute. No. I buy
particular
different flavors every week because I review them, So I don't get the same juice. I get the ones I usually vape during the day, then I get the ones that I'm reviewing every second day. If you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm always trying to change them around. But I usually would buy maybe a Heisenberg, 2 or 3 bottles of Heisenberg to vape in between my reviews,
My piss camera.
CJ, you're having a real mare with this camera tonight.
Oh, mate, it's doing my head. I think I need to get more light.
It's got to be the light. It's got to be.
It's lighting.
You are under the stairs after all, aren't you? Like Harry Potter.
Yeah, but unlike Harry Potter, I'm not locked in here.
That's what you think.
Just wait till he pisses off Mrs. CJ. Next thing you know, all you hear is
bars put across computer like that. You might have internet access behave.
Apart from Heisenberg, do you have any other flavors that you do like?
I like blue raspberry or blueberry menthol.
Oh, menthol, yeah.
And I actually got one in Wednesday. It's called Yeti. Blue raspberry ice cold.
Oh yeah, that's a really good liquid.
Very, very nice. Very nice. I only have 1 Nick shot, so I think it's 1.5. I think.
I don't get on well with blueberry vapes.
Oh, Jez, it's lovely now. Lovely.
It depends. Like say, blueberry can be a bit hit and miss, can't it?
Because if you like the blueberry one from Yeti, then you might like I'm not saying you might like the entire line, but they're all kind of on that same basis. You know, it's really strong, cool sensation, and then the fruit comes in at the back. So you might actually like that whole line. You never know. You just need to give them all a bash and see what ones you like, what ones you don't.
Yeah.
Gazzy's saying you got VG on your camera, Josh. Give it a clean.
Hey, I had a clean today.
That's why I fucking don't work. We've already shouted
Probably
out.
too hot over there.
Gaz, what's the beginning? We've already said congratulations on getting 3,000 mates. Well done.
You'll have to be a replay ranger, Gaz.
Yeah.
Well, we can still do that. Congrats, mate. Well done.
So while we're summing a little bit, who's doing bargains? Did you get them, Sheck, or did you get them, JP?
JP.
I did.
Oh, JP got them. Ooh,
I was a little bit busy.
Well, since it's UK only, it's time for a JPP now.
It is. So we will go through some bourbons. JPP.
I was busy editing clips.
And we're back. Make sure we're still on. Yes, we're still on. Right, so where you go, Mr. JP, with your bargains?
1 second.
I just seen
Right, I've started off with e-cig one, and instead I've gone into the clearance section. Now they've got the loaded 100ml short-filled glass bottles for $4.99.
That's some price.
The Fairtex mouth to lung RTA for $14.99. Got quite a bit actually in here.
That Vertex supposed to be good.
Yeah.
$5.99 for Harley's Originals short fills. They got the Gas Mods Palace mouth to lung RTA for $9.99.
Supposed to be quite good, is that one?
Yeah, I find that's good.
They've got, like I said, quite a few mouth to lungs in here. Like you said, got the Exploders and a
Nanny.
Yeah, that's it.
Punani.
B2 mouth to lung RTA for $9.99. They got the Blitz in either RT revised version. It's the fucking knees. It's blowing in my brain. $9.99 for that as well. Well, they got this one here, but I'll show that one on a different site.
Yeah,
because it's even cheaper. A downpipe by Fueled Mech Mods for $89.99.
It's a bargain.
Got Morris Plus Aloe 100ml short fills.
Yeah, it's not something I'd fancy. I'd all Weber myself.
Ugh.
I thought you put that on
Buggerel.
then.
Oh, you buggerel. When you went out to it.
Sorry,
Where
what?
are we? Dan Vape Mesh mouth to lung RDA for $7.99.
Mesh mouth to lung.
Yeah, but
Oh, that's what it says on the tin.
you can put a coil in it as well. It's got clamps, so you can put coils in as well, CJ.
They got the EH Pro Raptor sub-arm tank for $8.99.
I'm sure I've seen that Zap Juice cheaper somewhere.
Yeah, you can get that Zap Juice. I've seen, yeah, as Zap Juice.
Because the
Turn
mango,
light
I
on,
quite like
lads,
the
if you want
mango.
to.
Mango's nice.
And Nailed Me Duck saying that that load of juice has been on clearance for 3 months. It's been on for longer than that, 3 months.
It will be well steeped by now, won't it?
It will be, yeah.
They can't get rid of it, can they?
And Gaz just said, finally reached Vape God status, right? Yeah, definitely Vape God. Oh, Vape God.
Yeah, but he's not elitist, not like JP.
Yeah, he says, can he start
I'm
abusing
elitist.
people now? You can if you want, mate.
Oh, there we go.
Anyhow, UK Aspire Fender, and it's the Aspire Sunbox Mix 18650 bundle deal for $29.99.
The battery's actually pretty decent as well.
Right, Bohemian Vape City for the Suicide Eva RTA for $8.99.
Is that mouth too long?
But I would say to you that Ether for $8.99 is a bargain. So go over and buy it for $8.99. I particularly do not like.
Send me the link to that after the show.
It's not mouth to lung, is it?
It is mouth to lung, it's the Ether.
That's mouth too long, right? Yeah.
It's a restricted direct to lung and a mouth to lung. I particularly
mouth to
don't
lung.
like it myself. I've had one, but for that price, I would buy it. For the price I pay for it, I'd tell them to fuck off.
Would you say it's the same restriction as the Blotto?
It's tighter than that, mate. It's
Well,
proper
tighter
mouth
even.
to lung.
Oh,
It's
oh.
like I got a 0.8 pinhole in it, and you can put the restrictor in as well that you drop inside to make it proper mouth to lung.
And it's
No,
I
designed
like
by
tight, but not like that. Okay.
Now I'm on
Sorry.
now I'm on new vaping. Now I didn't get this for the bag, and except for the colour. This is like a message for Danny. Next time he decides to hire a Lambert, that's the colour you're supposed to be going for.
No. He wants to get it in green like he's masked. Like he's not periwinkle blue.
Lamborghinis look better in the colour of Shrek's LED lights.
Yeah.
Green.
Kawasaki green.
No.
Lime green. Yeah, they look better in lime green.
So
No, I'm with JP.
Your back
Sorry.
Ferrari is red. You might get away with black. Lambo, yellow, or
I
orange.
agree as well, man.
There's JP with blue lights behind him.
Well, I've been told that I got told off for the red ones.
Right, it was.
Hey,
A Canadian fat bastard.
Violets are blue, Lambos are yellow, and that's all true, right? That's it.
Lambos are green.
What was it you were told? Either change your logo to the back of your lights or lights back to the same colour as your logo.
Can't figure 2 words.
We've got self-isolating Mick yet again.
Hey,
Who's actually ill this time?
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, self-isolating Mick. So yeah,
I got some news. I got some news for you about that.
Oh, go on then. Yep.
I think Mick might be doing some builds for the 510 connection. Yeah, we're gonna sign the contracts this week and get.
Are we all so they say, so we're all having a radio station, are we? Is that what it is? Do we see you? Are you channel boss, and we all come to you and ask for you?
No. I'm making radio together with Steve, and and we do a monthly live show, and then Mick was like, "Hey, can I go for some build streams?" I said, "Hey, why don't you do one in a month for the 510?" He said, "Like, yeah, that's cool." So there we go. We're going to set it up and do the
what he'll do
contracts
though,
this week.
On the contract, it will say that he has to play the 510 radio in his cab when he's working.
That's a good one.
Up the duck is spot on. Lamborghini red, yellow, Ferrari red, Jag Brick Racing green.
I just mean they look better in green.
No.
I didn't say that's tradition. I know they're traditionally yellow.
Hip Hop's just saying we have. Yeah, James, you missed off Hip Hop. You fucking useless twat.
Usual feast. There we go.
He put on, we have absolutely no sales on. Sometime this week, I think, we are moving offices. He is moving offices,
that's
so
why I
everything's
didn't actually
delayed.
show it.
Yeah, it is
So
actually
if you
delayed.
need some office chairs, he's got some sales.
He's
If
got
you use
desks for sale.
N.U.V.S, you get 10% off.
Yeah, you can use N.U.V.S though and still get some off the site from him. He is getting clothes in as well, some nice t-shirts with Vape sort of logo, like.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And doing bigger sizes as well, just not fat bastard sizes.
Yeah.
A minimum of 4XL, please.
Yeah.
In my case, 8XL.
Yeah.
I'll take
That's why I said a minimum.
Also usable as a tent.
Yeah.
I'll be sending my shirts to Germany soon.
Oh, yeah. Too soon, mate. Too soon.
Damn.
So Jake, like I said, fancied a live stream when you get going. Are you have you thought about what sort of show it's going to be? Is it going to be a vape show? Is it going to be a mixture? Going to be a bit like this? Is it going to be
something like this? Yeah, like just a vape show, talking and stuff.
Are you going to do it just for what is it? For like it'd be good to get some Irish. I don't know if there's any more. I do know. Well, there's a couple of more Irish reviewers on, but nice to have an Irish, just total Irish cast, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Roy and Casey.
Yeah, there's Roy. What's he's coming back, isn't he? That Vape City Reviews, yeah. Yeah, it'd be nice to have just a full Irish cast. Do you know what I mean? To do that, the Scottish. You did the Scottish Vape Show, didn't you, McTavish?
The Irish Vape Show, right?
Yeah.
Like this show, it was the Northern Union Vape Show to me and Ian joined.
Yeah.
Somebody's got on here.
Hello.
You are actually classed as a foreigner on the Isle of Wight, Josh.
I am classed as a foreigner, yeah. He has to get a boat, he has to catch a boat, yeah.
Yeah, it was the Northern Union Vape Show for one episode.
Well, it's more northern now.
It is.
Yeah, I'm
it
the most
is.
northern one here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're the most northern.
Mr. Intense is saying Hooked played Foo Fighters, played Beatles back to back, played some other wonderful tracks I haven't heard for years. Top stuff.
Yep.
Scott
Yeah,
Morrison?
I did listen to one show. Jay, you're doing really well, mate.
Yeah, I did too.
Oh, thanks, guys. Love it.
It'll pick up. It is picking up. You know what I mean? Go over and check it out.
Yeah, mixcloud.com/the510. That's it. Easy as that.
There you go. So it is coming up to that time. We have got this person back on, so he can do it this time. We have got a little thing called the Wall of Hall.
This is what I came for.
It's actually by McTavish, not everybody else.
There we
I think
go.
the bumper's
Play a
playing,
little
but
bumper.
okay.
Do you want to tell them what it's about? Do you want me to? Not yet, it's about to be
It's time for McTavish and the Wall of Home.
Jay, I have to say those glasses look spectacular.
Spectacles there, not glasses. That's why you call them spectacles.
Oh, okay.
Suddenly
you don't-
very attracted to you.
If you don't know what the Wall of Home is, what it is we are making up a wall. You have got we bring different vape devices to you. You do have a look at it. We do mention a little bit of price, but don't hang up on the price of it. It is, would you buy it? Would you think, what do you think about it? Do you think it would any good? Do you think it is good? It might be past, it might be future, it may be now. You have got Pish, you have got Mayor, you have got OK, and you have Take My Money. And we will hand it over to James. He can tell you.
Oh, there we
a little
go,
bit more.
sir.
There we go, we're back.
There we go.
A sec. There's a bit of a lag. There's a bit of a lag between when I hit the share button. It just goes, not yet.
That must be Hadrian's Wall.
So here is number one. This is the Limelight Gloom. This is a skunk mod. It is made from military grade polymer. The body is. You can have it completely unregulated, or you can have it with a MOSFET. So what does everybody think?
Not into squonking.
I think it looks nice. I think we've had the Limelight one on before, haven't we?
Looks like a sex toy.
The Limelight one was only a couple of weeks back, wasn't
I
it?
don't know.
Yeah.
Want to know where you
Right.
insert that?
And me neither, but you know.
So the one that we're looking at, as you can see, is the MOSFET one. So what the MOSFET,
Yes.
as everybody knows, it's right underneath the 510 plate, but you can have it as a full mechanical. The button's on the top here,
That's the
and it's an
fireball.
18650. So I personally, I would here take my money for this one because it's military grade. The guy that makes it actually has he put a thing up on his Facebook it must have been about a year or so ago, saying, "Do you want to see how tough this is?" And people were like, "Yeah, sure." And he ran over his car twice, and it still worked, just because of obviously what it's made out of.
Yeah.
So this is here. So this is how much it is.
Oh, okay. Nope.
I knew when you said Limelight, it wasn't going to be cheap.
You can do so many different options with it. You can have it with a 22mm catch cup. You can have it in white. You can have it in blue. There's so many other different options.
Yeah, so the $299 is like the starting price because there's a
Yes.
lot of options. Call us.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I know
Yeah,
something else
no.
that's around. I know something else that's around 250 quid squonky donkey wise, and I'd rather buy that first.
Yeah, for me, I can appreciate it because it is freehand. It has got a MOSFET in it. So it has been done. It's not something that's mass produced, you know, so it's not out of a Chinese factory. It is one person doing this, or a couple of people, you know, so I can understand it. It is, obviously, you're paying for the materials, which is military grade, you know, stuff on it. You
Yeah,
know,
but
so
still
I can,
300 quid, dude. Come on.
it is, but don't hold up on 300 quid, because if you had 300 quid, you might want to buy this. Do you know what I mean? If money was no expense, you might think to yourself, that looks really sexy.
Well, I'd
that's-
rather have two. I've rather had a 21700 MOSFET, but made by Mr. Anderson by hand, unique as well, right?
I'd rather have a 250 quid hand-built mod from Mr. Overkill, Johnny, who were on the show.
Oh, there you go. So there's so much more to get for 300 quid. man.
Exactly, this is
With
what it is.
with a DNA 250C chip in it.
This is what we're saying. This is why it's good to compare them, from what you can get and what you can get. So we've got A Up Me Duck has put Mare, Mr. Flat Cat's put Mare, Graham's put Pish, Graham Spears has put I Have One, it's a great squonker. He has everything.
Mr.
Absolutely.
Black Caps also put my missus must be made out of military grade 10.
He keeps trying to run over her. Trev Lyons put Mare, Black Country Vapors put Mare, Squonking, Pish.
I'm a mare.
Swamp Things put a Mare. Take My Money, Great Flan.
Yeah, I agree with him. Take my money. What about jakervaper? What do you think about this little number here?
Like that. It's nice now, but it's very pricey. Like, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the point. Yeah,
But it is nice. I like the look of it. Like, it does look nice now.
So if you had 300 quid and money were no option, would you buy it?
No.
I would, yeah.
No, I won't. And also where the that is the fire button on top, right?
It is, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
So no, it's definitely a no for me.
That's
That's the
strange,
fish, right?
yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
Graham's Spears says it's only tiny.
I'm leaning towards meh.
Lynn Smith wants it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Meh.
So it looks like it's going in May. There's a lot of
I'm
May
not.
in there.
Yeah.
I don't know if
agree.
I
Not
don't know
into
if this will
squonkies
sway
anyway,
anybody's mind, but there is also a lifetime warranty on it as well. So if anything happens, you send it back to Limelight, and if they can't fix it, they'll just send you a brand new one back out, and it could be an updated version of the one you had as well.
Yeah, so I'm going for May. Hooked, Mr. Hooked on Funk, what are you saying?
Nope.
So we don't have a no.
Yeah, that is a
Fish.
it looks all right, but I wouldn't say fish because it is quality, but that money I'd say the deepest no we have is fish. Okay, I say fish.
100 yard. So you're going on May, Pish? Where are you going?
I'm going meh.
May.
Yeah, I'll go mare as well.
Mr.
Yeah,
Jaker?
I'll change the mayor, yeah.
Yeah. Mr. CJ?
Meh.
Yeah, so it looks like it's going in May. I think we've all decided that is a
Yeah, we're
May.
chatting. Yeah, we're chatting there as well. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
we're
that's
chatting that
fine.
same May, yeah.
So we'll move on to the next one.
Yeah, move on to the next one.
Yeah, I like this game.
Yes, I am over 20, even though I look like I'm 13 with a beard. So this is the topside light kit with the variant RDA.
Nice.
It's also another squonker, but you can change it to a single 21-700.
You can, but you can't get them to stop making them, haven't they?
This site's got them.
Out of stock, mate. It's
Well,
out of
it's not
stock.
on the bargain section, so it don't matter, does it?
Out of stock.
No, it doesn't
When
matter.
it's back in stock, it's out of stock.
Oh,
They've
right.
stopped
Fair enough.
making them.
I feel really bad now because I've got one of these.
Yeah, well, that's what I said. They actually stopped making them. I liked it, to be honest, because it's plastic, innit?
Yeah.
But that's not the point of the wall, right? We're just discussing what is it.
No. Yeah, I'm just saying you
Okay,
can't.
sorry.
What I'm saying is you can't buy them anymore. That's the thing about it. I wanted one. I thought it was okay. Like I say, we had some people have bought it. I don't know. You slid off the back cover, didn't you?
That's right.
And it's got a pin.
Pictures
Got
of
it?
it.
You got some more
And-
pictures. Oh, there you go.
Let me just scroll up a bit. So this back section slides off and you take the squonk mechanism out at the back and then it gives you an extra case and you can actually make it into a single, see if it actually shows you here.
All right, you can squeeze. Oh yeah.
You can take the squonky donkey off and make it in. There you go, single.
No, smart.
And it
Yeah, it's 700?
and you can it obviously top side so it fills from the top. See this little piece here? This is a bit that you remove, and then you're given a door, and you just slide the door onto it, and it's held on with
magnets.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Actually, my wife actually uses this as a single 21-700 mod with a Zeus tank at the moment until we find something that she likes because she's very.
I would say judging how well the topside dual performed, I'd probably say okay. I wouldn't say take my money, but
And that's the variant, and that's the RDA that I'm using this evening. I've got it in single coil mode. I've got a huge phantom coil sitting in mine, but all you do if you want to make it into an RDA is you actually, instead of having like a squonk pin, where my cursor is, you actually unscrew that.
It's next to it.
Like,
No,
see, in the middle of the deck,
Yeah.
there's actually a screw that you turn, and then you can turn it into a squonker, or you can have it as a dripper by tightening it up.
Innovative. Innovative.
Yeah, it's obviously it's
What
very.
was the price? What was the price when you bought it?
The one that expensive, they're about 60 quid one.
I say they're not massive, but expensive Dog Pros.
No.
When I got mine, it was 36 quid.
They're definitely
Oh, that was cheap then.
budget market.
Yeah.
Mr. Anders says, okay, I bought this. He says he's only lost one nipple. We have got Help Me Duck saying okay. Mr. Intense says, Vape CJ, get out, lol.
What?
I don't know. Graham saying okay. Mick saying meh. Flatcap saying decent budget system for topside light. We got meh. We got from Trevor Lynn. We've got Lynn Smith okay. Black Country bit meh. Mr. Intense, more squonks. I feel I have to say the devil's opinion and say pish. Decent chipset is saying with no battery door issue and the 2170. If you want a budget 21700 single battery squonker, it's ideal. Yeah, that's what Flatcap's saying. Yeah, we've got Swamp Thing saying okay. I think it's okay. I did want one, but at that price, when I first saw it, it was like 60 quid, and you could get the topside dual for like 70. I thought, well,
get the dual instead.
Yeah, I was like, why would I pay 70 quid for it when I can get a dual?
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? Yeah.
And one only goes up to 90 watts, and the other one goes up to a lot more.
Yeah, exactly.
The other reason why I got it was it kind of looked like the Odin, obviously non-DNA, but it looked like the Odin as well.
Yeah.
I'd say okay, 90 watts, okay, that might be a bit on the low end, but it's very versatile. You can use it as a squonk, as a non-squonk, as like and it comes with the RDA, right?
Yeah, it's a full kit.
Yeah. So well, for that price, okay, maybe you could have bought something else for that price, but starting out with some RDA action, why not? Yeah, I'd say okay.
We've got a couple of mares, we've got a couple of okays. Anybody else? What's your opinions on it? If you have got one, what do you think of it? Mr. Anderson's got one. He says he's only lost one nipple. That's a bit of a.
Me, I would say okay.
That I pointed out earlier on that you remove, and then obviously put the door on.
Remove the nipple, and then you can turn it into the mod mode.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
So that's what he's talking about. This little bit here that's jutting out.
Yeah. Grain Space just put in pish.
I would have said meh if it wasn't for the fact that it doesn't have to be a squonker.
Yeah,
because you can swap between the two. I would say okay.
Nicky Maynard saying okay.
Okay from me.
Yeah, I think it's okay.
Yeah,
for me.
So I think it's probably going to go in okays, that, to be honest.
Okay,
We have got quite a lot of okays.
Yeah.
So ideal for a single coil. Help Me Duck says nothing wrong with a 90 watts, so as long as you build it properly on it. That's what it is.
Oh, true. Yeah.
So one thing's that a bit plastic. Yeah, it was there. I just couldn't understand when they brought it out. It was plastic, and they brought it out virtually the same price as what you could get a dual. I just didn't get that. I just didn't get that bit at all. If you were going to make it, you would come out with it as a maybe 35, which you bought it for, James. But yeah, I'd be sort of looking at maybe if it were like that price and you wanted to get the lower end, but to bring it out at the same price as 60 quid, I'm like, why? Just a cash grab. Do you know what I mean?
I was going to say the other reason for it being is because obviously Brian's name was attached to this one, Raper Chronicles, but his name was on this one.
I thought his name were on all the top sides. I thought Brian's name were on all the top sides, wasn't it?
Yes, there was, because it's his intellectual property.
So that's probably another reason why it was so high, so he could actually get some money for it as well.
Maybe so. They all need the Lamborghinis, don't they?
Yeah, in wrong colours.
As long as they're yellow.
So, flag one to the next one.
Yeah, so that's going on to an okay.
I've got one more after this just because of it's been brought up. So I've got this is
only one more.
My last one, and then I've got one that's been requested. So this is the Aspire GT kit with the glint and the Nautilus GT. So what do we think of this one?
I particularly I got the GT tank. I bought that when it first came out. I particularly didn't like it. It was nice at first, but the coils I just can't do with the Nautilus 2 coils. They burn out too quick.
I went off of Spire. I went off of Spire when they brought out the fuck, what do they call it now? There was the Atlantis, and then
Quick, it's fucking auto firing.
the Leaky one, yeah.
Was you tilted in auto fire?
Was it the
Triton?
Was
The
it
Triton tank. I went off it with them. I went off of Spire with Triton tank.
I went off them when they did the Revo tank. I was like, what the hell is this garbage?
I didn't mind the Revo tank when they were on Skonky Donkey.
Yeah, May tank. I think it looked nice. The GT tank looked nice. I thought it was really, really nice when I bought it because of one of the high end. But when I got it, the coils are just shite.
How long's that ago?
The tank's been out about 8 months now.
Yes.
So it's fairly new between quotation marks.
Yeah, but the coils are about 7 years old.
I think it looks like. I think it looks like from the picture. I think it looks like they've sort of gone back to basics with the mod. Because if you think back to like 2015, 2016, all the mods used to look like that.
Yeah, they did. Yes. Yeah.
The only thing this mod had was its saving grace was the kind of slight hinge thing on the door. But I had a customer that came in and he had dropped it, and we had to physically cut the corner of that mod here where I'm pointing.
Yeah.
To get the Feck and door off. We could change
Yeah,
it.
I mean, people are saying in the chat that it's overpriced. I mean, yeah, it's 62 quid for a single bat. You know, like it's lipo.
Oh, it's internal battery.
Yeah. No.
Yeah,
It's not.
it's
15650.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
not,
no,
Okay.
At the bottom.
it's not worth 60. It's not worth 62 quid in my
Don't
opinion.
hang up on price. It's just what you think of the
price is.
from it. It is. But
Jesus.
that's only a part of it. Do you like the look of the mod? Do you think it
I
looks?
do.
All right?
I do like the look of the mod. I would like.
I do.
to give it a go.
I liked it when it first came out, and I still like it now. And I like the Nautilus GT tank as well, personally.
I prefer the
Yeah, you
Nautilus
see, you
Ruby.
like Charles. I didn't. I just don't like the what is it? Someone just where are we? Chuck the GT, can't keep the mod. Okay, said Mr. Intense. Yeah, but like Mick was saying, it's 2015 coils. Hey Up Me Duck saying, okay, if you use the BVC coils, I like them when I first quit. But that's the thing, they're not new coils. I had that Nautilus 2 mesh coil lasted me a fucking day before it died. It just fucking it shit.
Wow.
Is it me, or does that tank look very similar to the Kanga?
Yeah, it does.
It's meant to be based off of the GTR Typhoon tank because it's Typhoon who actually made the tank with Aspire.
Yeah, but with the,
Yes,
with the
no
same
name.
as-
The
with the
GTR
steel-
tank.
Yeah, but with the cage around the glass, it looks very, 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 very Kanga sub-tanky.
Yeah, it does.
Yes. But with the GT, it's the GT, it's like Grateful Ant is no name mods in it. Is it no name? It's whoever made the GT.
That's a smoker store. It said
That's
Typhoon.
it, smokers. That's it. Yes, yeah.
Because
It-
the
it-
giveaway is right here, see on the Knurlin, it's got the 2 dots. That's a massive giveaway of who's actually did this because it's on their GTR, and I've got
Right.
one. I've got one in my vape cupboard in the kitchen. That's basically what it is. If you were to take all the metal slots away from the window, off the glass, and it was more freeform, that's exactly what it is. And I've just put the chimney section in for the Nautilus coils.
Mr. Anderson saying for the right price, I like the look of the mod. Yeah, it does look. I tell you what, the mod does look like. It looks very similar to the front of it. Looks very similar to the E-Leaf Ice
That's,
watch.
yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking of.
I think it's yeah.
Is
know what I
that
mean?
like plastic or metal or what kind
It'll
of
be metal.
It'll be metal. Yeah.
It's metal.
Yeah, it says zinc alloy.
So yeah,
still a bit cheap though, but okay.
we've got Pish. Swamp Thing said he had one, it fell to bits. Yeah.
Okay, I'll go. Okay, I'm agreeing with Mr. Anderson for the right price. For the right price, I'll have a look.
Mr. Flatcap said, may agree with Nicky Maynard, overpriced. Lynn Smith saying okay. I think it's sort of going in that Pish thing, in it. To be honest with you, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I think that it's Pish. You know.
I always thought it looked
Bilal?
quite nice, and I still do, but don't know. I'd say
So
okay.
your decision, Ian. Do you think it's
what's
okay?
So you got well, what's the next one up from OK again? Sorry, I'm a bit of a noob.
Up from OK is Take My Money.
I'd say okay.
So you can have Take My Money, OK, Pish, or
I'll go. I think I'll go.
Oh,
OK.
meh or Pish?
I'll go
Yeah.
OK.
I'm going for meh.
Where is it? What are you thinking, Jaker?
Okay, yeah.
You thinking OK?
Yeah.
What do you think of the tap? Like I say, are you a mouth to lung sort of person?
Mostly, yeah.
Yeah, so you might like that. You might like that because if you like your stock coil, like I say, the BVC coils have been around a while. I don't know if you've ever tried them. The BVC coils are in a lot of your Nautilus, things like that.
Yeah.
But tried and tested, but stay away from the Nautilus.
This is an Aspire now. This is an Aspire, this one here.
Yeah.
And it's pretty good. I get the whole day out of it, like the whole like from the morning till night, all day. It's constant, like, you know.
So you might actually like the GT tank. Do you know what I mean?
The big thing with me for vapes would be the battery life.
Yes.
I have to have a vapor to go battery life. You know
well, you would have that because you're going to be running that tank round and about 22 watts, something like 30 watts. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
This is 30 now at the minute. This is 0.3, 30 watts.
Yeah, so you're going to be running that about same, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
So you would probably like that, to be honest with you.
I really love the look of the tank. Well, like you were saying earlier, Benny, the tank is an attractive beast. I always thought.
It is. It looks nice. I just didn't like the coils myself.
It's like the GSR you can get a long time ago, isn't it? Kind of.
Yeah. It's similar sort of thing. Yes, with glass.
Nick, I was going to say, just for Jacob, if you look there obviously it tells you the diameters of like the obviously as well, so you can see you can go right down to like sucking a golf ball through a garden hose.
Yeah. I mean, you're talking about battery life. I had the Oxford Arbiter Solo on the Aspire V rod, and it lasted me like a day and a half battery life.
Oh wow!
Yeah, because it wasn't using any battery at all.
Yeah, it could be the Pico. I was thinking of E-Leaf Pico. Yeah, it does look a bit like a Pico. It does.
It's almost like in that picture now. It's like the 80-watt kit by Smock. Or the tree box looks very similar to that.
Yeah, they're all sort of that. It's that sort of shape. So I think it's going in Pish by the looks of it. I definitely think. What are you? Where's James? Where's JP? What are you thinking?
I'd say okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with okay.
Okay, Mr. Hooked.
I'm a bit on the fence of Pish and okay, but I'd say okay to give it a chance, especially when you're new to vaping. I think this might be interesting. But I don't like the looks of it, and I'm not an MTL, so I'm a bit on the fence.
I like the fire button on it.
Meh. No, it's okay. I'm going for okay. I'm being mellow.
Okay, what are you saying, Ian? You saying take my money?
Yeah, I'll go okay. Cloud Chuck is saying I use Nautilus GT Mini on the Aspire Mix and love it. It is a really good tank on the mix. It looks really nice.
Yeah,
it does. Because I had it on mine.
Mr. Shrek.
I'm gonna go with okay, but to me it's a bit outdated.
Yeah, like I say,
I suppose it's
Yeah, for the coils, right?
No, just for the look of it.
Oh, that's it. Okay.
It looks like, to me, it looks like an E-Leaf Bi-Stick 30 watt with an Nautilus slammed on top, which happened to be one of the popular devices in about 2016. But all they've done is update it. But I'll go with okay because if somebody gets off the stinkies by getting one of them.
The BVC coils get a lot of hate, but I really like them. I've always really liked them, but some people just don't seem to get on with them, or they have bad coil life problems with them, and I don't know.
Yeah, like I say, it's probably going to go in Pish because nearly everybody's saying in chat is Pish.
No, that's
I think
fine.
it's sort of outweighed it. So the last one, we've got about 4 minutes.
This was the last one. This was actually a request because obviously we had this gentleman on our show last night, and we learned a lot about his devices when it fucking works.
You got 4 minutes, right?
Yeah.
So here we go. So Overkill Mods 18650 21700 DNA 250C custom made for 200.
I'm going with okay I'm going with okay off the bat because I'm ignoring the price tag. By the looks alone, it looks killer.
It does look nice.
And he also does custom logos as well.
Yeah, so
I have to say, for the looks alone, and for the fact it's got DNA 250C in, which I am loving in my Lost Vape. I think yeah, it's probably going to be
so
okay.
as like obviously there's tons of drop downs here, so you can have your 510, any color that's available here, the mod, any color that's available here, the button, same again.
Yeah, but does that cost extra?
No.
Oh, it's all
No.
included in the
Okay.
price.
Yeah, just asking, you know,
the
for a
good thing
friend.
is, when we were talking with Johnny with this, he basically said, see, when I get to your order, I don't stop until it's finished. And
Cool.
it's my hands only that deal with it. And then obviously some of his team kind of help put the rest together. You can have your logo or anything you want on the side. He's obviously just put Overkill just to promote it.
Mhm.
But you can have anything you want on that side and something else completely different on the other.
Yeah, Mr. Intense
So,
says,
for
is
example,
it 3D
Jay,
printed?
you could have
Yes,
your
it
Aegis
is.
custom on the side that my cursor's on, and on the other side you could have 510 radio.
Yes, it is pretty. It is.
Are you trying to sell this to me now?
Yes.
You should have been on the show, Jay.
Oh man, I would have loved that, dude. I would have loved that, and that's why I'm gonna say take the money, because everything made, you know, personalized, and that, you know, like you said, his hands touching it, only, like, you know, that this is really something he's putting his heart into. I'd say take the money.
Yeah, I think it's been shown some love. It is. Do you know, people absolutely love Overkill mods. They do a massive one, like 12, 18, 650s.
Yeah, a half liter skronker.
Yeah, honestly, mate, they do some crazy ass stuff, but they do get some love to Overkill mods.
Yeah, so what I've done is I've just opened one of the drop downs just so you can see the amount of colours that they have there. Look at that. And you can mix and match that as much as you want. So it's literally a case of, I'm going to give you a blank slate with a DNA 250C, and you can have your own logo on it for 200 quid. I will take my money.
Well, your 250C's your biggest part of that.
Yep.
Your 250C's a big chunk of that.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, not just that. The chassis takes about at least 10 hours to make. The doors about 8. What he was saying.
Yeah.
I am getting mildly moist looking at it.
Yeah, it does look nice. It is. I think everybody's saying, we've got Lynn Smith said, okay, not a fan of 3D printed.
I think this one's pretty clear, yeah.
We've got Trevor Lyons said, okay. We've got Mr. Anna saying, oh, hell yes, take my money or my kids. Mr. Fly.
It's not both. You're all good.
There you go. There's the cut. Like, he's obviously put the color just so you can, like, obviously you go, how vibrant is this color going to be? He's even put a color chart at the bottom so you can see them all.
Mr. Blackcap saying, money taker, he's going to beat Yoda. He's following. Yoda says, money you take.
Yeah, nice.
I don't know if Cheech banned Danny Bear. I don't think so. Not as far as I know. Let's see out. Yeah, Swamp Thing saying 250C about 70 quid. Yeah, exactly. You know, it is nice. It's so what are you thinking, Jake? How are you liking the look at it?
Yeah, I think it was class, yeah.
Yeah. It is compared to what the other one was, the Limelight Squonker, to this, as it like say 250C. You know, they're in different brackets, but it's, you know, it's like buying a Lamborghini or buying a Ferrari, isn't it? Do you know which you prefer?
Yeah, but in this respect, it's like buying a Lamborghini or buying a Fiat.
Yeah.
I'm well into my
As long as yellow, right?
shape mods as well.
Oh, sorry.
I like the form factor. It's nice.
Yeah.
So that is so what we're thinking on this.
Scott Morrison said a bag of shite. Obviously, he's not a fan of it.
Maybe you should have ordered another color. You know.
Who's from your neck of what's Scott Morrison as well? Scotland.
It's similar to an MVP, isn't it? Kind of.
The shape, I suppose. Yeah, the form factor is probably
yes.
MVP type. Yeah.
He does do better ones. For me,
I'm going to kick it off and say definitely take my money on this one. Absolutely.
100%. Yeah.
For me,
Cheech.
take my money.
Don't know, Cheech. I didn't ban you, mate. Someone
Well, still got the 179 tries. So.
Mr. Cloudchucker saying nice design. I would have one. Yeah. I think it's take my money out. If I had £200,
I would
definitely
say take my money.
To be honest with
Take
you.
my
Just
money.
have it custom to me.
Yeah.
And that was the wall of them. I'm going to stop sharing.
Thank you very much, James. That was good.
Yeah, so like I say, I think that last one is going on Take My Money, because there's only a couple that don't agree with it. But yeah. So we have come to this because the Late Night Vape Show is on next. So we'll go around and say our goodbyes. We will start off with Shrek.
Oh, while I'm looking at my phone. Cheers for this. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for thank you for all the casters. Just a pity that Steve wasn't here tonight.
Yeah.
Love Steve.
I hope you get better soon, Matt. The next time you'll catch me will be on Wednesday with my half-hour Stuck in the Swamp, and I'll see if I can have some more fun with some video clips. And thank you, everybody, and thank you all, chat as well. And I shall pass it over to McTavish.
Thank you very much, Shrek. Well, thank you everyone in chat for joining us this evening. And also to Steve, happy birthday and get well soon and get your ass
Happy
back
birthday,
on
my
there.
friend.
I hope you're doing well, and we'll hopefully hear from you soon. To all the casters, thank you very much again, and I will definitely be back on next week. I have had an absolute blast. You'll see me again on Tuesdays on Nature Vape Show. I'm one of the casters on there now, and then I will be back on with Simon and JP and Shrek on Simon's Saturday show, and I will pass it over to JP.
Thanks, McTavish. Jaker, thanks for coming on. It's been nice to actually talk to you. For the rest of the cast, it's an honour to actually work with you. People in chat, you've been stars. It's been real fun with the chat I was going. Now, Jake is at 51 subscribers, so I'm going to throw the link in again, see if we can get him up a little bit more. So his link's in chat now, so if you can go over, give him a little bit of love. And
Do you know, we've been talking that much, I didn't even do a giveaway.
You didn't?
Oh,
Do a roll over, you're fine. Do a roll.
Fuck me.
we'll have to do a double next week then.
Sorry, I'll have a word with him. We'll see. I'll have a word with Hip Hop, see how we're going to do it. He keeps having a go at me, you're not doing it. I just forgot we was all talking and chatting away.
Show won't long enough.
Amateur.
Need to do a Saturday special.
I know.
Needs to be 5 hours long tonight.
Like you said, you'll see me again Friday night for the Friday Night Vape Show, as well as Saturday for the Simon Saturday show. And that's me out. And I'll pass it on to CJ.
Thank you very much, James. It's great to be on the show again. I have a laugh every single time I come on. So thank you so much for that.
Ian, they're after it again. Ian, they're after it. Get off the internet.
As soon as you said CJ, it started out over. Okay.
Yeah, I know. They're after me. So that's completely threw me off. Chat, thank you so much. As always, without you, we wouldn't have a show. So thank you so much for coming in and supporting us all. All the casters, great to see you all. Don't forget to check out tomorrow night, 7 p.m. We have the Laid Back Vape Show with myself, Ian, and hopefully Steve.
We hope so.
But if not, we will. It'll just be us two. So look forward to that. In any case, so thank you very much, and I'll pass it on to Jay.
Oh, hang on.
Hey,
Who? Gee, man, that took a long time.
Sorry.
Anyway, Steve, I hope you're doing well, and hope to see you soon back on. Jakervaper, dude, thanks for joining us tonight. Thank you, chat, for being with us. And, well, just want to say you can find me on the 510 at mixcloud.com. So the link has been on there. Thank you, Ian, for sharing that as well. I'm going to do a live show a radio show on Wednesday again. But Steve Blazin is going to do his first one on Tuesday. And he's going to do the rock show. The rock show. That one. And check him out, mixcloud.com / sorry, I did a CJ there. Mixcloud.com / the 510.
How did you pick up?
Thanks for having me. I'm gonna pass it on. I think we did all of us except for our special guest, Jakervaper. There you go. Over to you, mate.
Thank you very much, everyone, having me on. Thank you to you watching, and I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers for being here, mate.
Problems. Right, so thank you very much for everybody joining chat. I know we had a little bit of a hiccup halfway through, but I don't know what the fuck happened there. Thank you, everybody, for joining in and being with us tonight. Scott Madison, I hope you're all right, brother. Big love to you. I hope everything is okay. Because he's saying he's okay, so I hope everything's all right, brother. Don't forget to check out the rest of the guys' shows, which is Stuck in a Swarm. Also, the Laid Back Vape show tomorrow night. Go check them out. Don't forget to check out the 510 Radio and check out JP on Friday night. And check out N.U.V.S on Tuesday with a new special co-host that's on there, Mr. McTavish. So go check that out on a Tuesday night. Jakervaper, thank you very much for joining us, brother. It's been a pleasure. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope it's not been too overwhelming for you or anything. You know,
no, it's not.
Welcome.
It's very warm.
It is very warm, mate. We could have picked a cooler night.
Good job we're not all in the same room.
It was the weather, Benny, not us. It was the weather.
It is. So I hope you've enjoyed it. Do go over and show him some love. Let's get him a few more subs. And if you're on replay, you know, go over and show him some love. You'll find he popping reviews out all the time. So you can catch us here again next week. We will definitely do a giveaway next weekend. Just been chatting, I forgot all about it. So we'll do the Oxman's Handshake next week. Do go over and check out Hip Hop Juice and use N.U.V.S to get a little bit of a discount. Do go over and do that. That'll be good. And we'll see you all later. Go over to the Late Night Vape Show because I don't know. So see you later. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody. Take care.
Can't find outro.
Oh my God!
It's there somewhere.
I can't find the bloody. Oh, outro.
Really?
Outro.
Oh.
I've got it.
Ready to take services.